Hello, Bryce Tubbs here. Today I'm just going to be talking about what causes most people to struggle in business. Now, way was instead of doing networking events, I would do like cold drop-ins. So I would like take this is even before the brochures. I would have like a stack of like printer paper with like low on ink writing, and it would be like my face, my business, how I can help them out, and a copy of my business card. And I would literally go to like dentist offices or to jewelry stores or to we went to this place. It was like 45 minutes away from where I live, and like I try to basically like get my foot in the door, and then try to like get into the back office where all the people. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous, to be honest. And for the dental offices, it was so hard because you would go and you'd have to talk to the receptionist, and the receptionist job would be like, hey, yeah, give me the information, and if he's interested, we'll call you back. There was one time I remember I got past the secretary. So what happened was I was at it was some kind of like award ceremony dinner that I had found out I was invited to by a mentor, and there was this dentist who was actually accepting the award. So what I did was the next day I went up to his doctor's office and said, hey, I saw so and so at this award show, and I was really interested in speaking with him. And then they like set up this meeting, and then I was able to get the meeting. And then we got in there, and this dude did not want to talk. He did not want to talk. I had like this letter of recommendation that I had. Like I had 2 letters of recommendation that I brought in because I didn't really know. I didn't really know how to do consultations, so I was talking, and I was super nervous. He's like, I'm good at what I do, but I'm trying to get some clients. I really want to work with you. And this guy was he was just sitting like this. Wasn't even looking at me. I like gave him the letter of recommendation, didn't even open it. I was like, ugh. And then the call was like, yeah, maybe, I don't know. It's like, okay. So I was like, I didn't know how to close, so I just like took it as okay. So I went to the front desk after the meeting, and I was like, hey, yes, we're gonna schedule our next meeting for this time. And she penciled me in. It was like set to be like 14 days or like a month later. The month comes up, like the time we were supposed to meet back again. I think that either the day of or the day before, the secretary called and said, hey, yeah, so and so say he doesn't want to talk to you. And I'm like, oh. I was like, oh. What? Why not? And then she was like, yeah, he just said it's just not a good fit. And then click, and I was like, oh man. This after he told me to send him this proposal. I made this proposal on like Microsoft Word, and like it had like 3 different packages, and it was oh my goodness, man. I was very, very confused, very upset. Because the guy said it was a go, and he told me to send him over a proposal. So I took all this time sending a proposal, making it in Microsoft Word, because I didn't know how to use any other form of technology at the time. And it looked so kludgy. I remember this one millionaire, she said that all my marketing material looked kludgy, like really cheap, like really, really bad. And I was just like, oh, I'm trying so hard. I'm not a graphic designer. Yeah, so that was basically the 4 main ways I was trying to go get clients. And